right, this is Omar. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. This is the third layer with Omar. Supposed to have a guest. My guest hasn't showed up, but I could not delay any more time. My guest today is the one and only. What's your name? What's your name? Melanie J. Scarlett. Is that it? Yeah. Nice. I had a whole interview for me and her. I hope Free will come in. If you're watching this, Melanie, what are you doing, boo boo? What are you doing? I've been waiting for you since yesterday. I got ready. I got the questions. I was happy. We were gonna do this. You do. You know what you know when you know it. You know what you know what you know it. Gonna wait for her 10 minutes. Everybody stay. Ahlan wa sahlan wa marhaban. This is for the Kharasho, Basiva, Gracias. Stay. 3 million people watching this YouTube channel, and they all don't speak fucking English. What a fucking shame. You understand? All right. So I was supposed to have my guest today. Her name is there she goes. This is her name. Her name is Melanie J. Scarlett. She's a YouTuber. I mean, she's good. She's a good debater. She's a member of the LGBTQ2B or LGBTQ community, and I was hoping, to have a good interview with her. I was ready and everything, and I even brushed aside my man Free. My apologies, Free. My apologies, Free. Show up. This is a time to to save Omar. So I've been waiting for almost half an hour or more, and she's not responding on the on Twitter. Maybe she's busy. You never know. Maybe something came up. Maybe her computer broke down. You never know these things. Things usually happen. But we're gonna have a pretend interview. So I'm gonna say this is what I was gonna say. Melanie Scarlett is a streamer, a left-wing individual, politically way in the left. She's a smart individual, and I'm glad to have her. Welcome to the show, Miss Melanie J. Scott. Yay! Take it easy, everybody. Take it easy. Give the guest a chance. Give her a chance. So, Melanie, what is your position, political position? Where do you fall on the political? This is an interview between me and Melanie. Melanie's right there. You see on the screen, but I'm going to read her mind. So every time she says something, I'm going to relate to you. Okay, guys? Do you understand what's going to happen right here? Do you understand or not? All right? Yeah. You know what you know, and you know when you know it. Oh man, I feel bad. Anyway, so I guess here, Melanie, Free is a fucking freak. I just sent him. He won't even come in and rescue me. What kind of friendship do I have with you, Free? Anyway, welcome to the third rail. Can you tell us about the midterm election and what do you think happened that the red Dave did not develop? This is Melanie. Well, Omar, the Republicans were selling cultural war, cultural fears, issues that had nothing to do with the daily life of American people. There's nothing tangible there. The Americans, they are looking for jobs, the health care. They want to talk about things, kitchen table items. They don't care if somebody's playing the gym and he's a guy who's a girl. Oh, what is it, critical race theory or whatever you want to call it. Oh, Mr. Seuss, Dr. Seuss, or Scooby-Doo, well, not from Scooby-Doo, or whatever, or Mr. Potato Head, that he's not Mr. no more. They took the word Mr. and they were all upset about it, as if the fucking Potato Head was real. Anyway, so let's go on here. Interview. Let me let her go. Anyway, we're gonna try to make a show from nothing. Okay, she didn't show up. She didn't even. I don't know. Is today Friday? Let me see. We say Friday. What day is today?
Today is Friday.
It is Friday. Thank you. She said it's Friday. So the issue here we just had a big election. There was supposed to be this big red wave of Republicans taking over everything. And it turned out to be nothing but a fucking dud. Nothing happened. They still have not won the House yet. They're supposed to win it. You know, the House of Representatives. The Senate will be belong to the Democrat. The Democrat took over like 3 or 4 governorships. They took everything in Pennsylvania. They won all the races. They took over Michigan from A to Z. So the Democrats had a good day. The Democrats had a good day. You see this fucking guy there? You know what you know, and you know when you know it. You know what you know, and you know when you know it. I'm waiting for somebody, guys. I'm sorry. Yo. Look at this guy. He never answers, man. What kind of friend are you? Free, yo? Look at these people, man. You won't even give me his phone number, man. Is that fucking you think I'm gonna doctor him or some shit like that? I gave you my phone number. You could call, star 69. What kind of friendship, man. Anyway, there's nobody here. I mean, I feel really upset now. Really, I was ready. Anyway, let's look at some videos, okay? Let's look at some videos I was going to show her. First, let's start with this guy, the My Pillow guy. You know, he comes on TV. He's already saying that the election was fucking stolen. There we go.
Real-time crime spikes.
Hold on. I don't know if he believes it. I don't know if he really believes that shit in his head, that they really are stealing the elections, because this guy is very rich. He used to be a drug addict, he used to be a crackhead, and he made it, and he wasted all his money. And I'm 100% sure he's the only non-grifter on the Donald Trump side. I think he's losing money. He's the only guy who's not making money on this fucking thing. Let's listen what he has to say about the fucking election. He's already said he got proof. They're robbing us.
These are real-time crime spikes, machine manipulation. Look at that. See that Democrat go ding, up 150,000 votes because Herschel was taking the lead. So they just dumped a bunch of votes by computer in there. Everybody can understand that. That's something everybody can enjoy, real-time crime. Yeah. It's right there in front of you.
That's 100.
Can you explain this one? Can you?
This is the fucking problem with these fucking inbred people in the Midwest and the South. Our elections are different. We have a lot of people who vote by mail and they come all at once. So when they do them, they put them all at once. So don't be surprised when they come all at once, because that's the way it's done. For example, they will tabulate like 150,000 votes one time. Then they dump them one time. It has nothing to do with cheating. Nobody's cheating. And everybody that got caught in 2020 cheated, they were all Republicans. They all cheated. They were trying to vote for Donald Trump twice. There you go.
Explain this one.
Well, I can't really explain it.
Yeah.
I can't.
There is no explanation.
There is no explanation, but you see that you had an update at Eastern Time. What is that? 10:42 of about 1 million votes.
90,000 crime spike, another 90,000 crime spike, a 63,000 crime spike, and then they go, uh-oh, the whole world's going to know that Mastriano.
This used to be a drug addict. He used to be a crackhead. Now he's a multi-millionaire. Now look what he's doing.
It's getting, we're cheating by too much. So what do they do, everybody? Right there, point to the cursor. They took away 90,000 votes from the Democrat.
That is almost beyond belief.
Wow, look at this, everybody.
That's 1 million votes up.
All right. This is what we're dealing with in America. The biggest idiot in the world. I don't know. I look so white, man. These fucking light bulbs, man. They're not working, whatever it is. Anyway, this is what we're dealing with. They're already claiming that there was a fraud. So if the guy they like won, everything was right. If the guy they don't like wins, they have to do something. They stole it. As if my vote doesn't count. Because I don't vote for the same people he votes. So my vote in his eyes doesn't count. For example, my vote as a minority or as a person who's part of the Democratic Party, it doesn't exist, because this is what a privilege is like. I'm gonna say the word like white privilege or something like that. I don't want to say it, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? So in their mind, America is their country. They have the deed. It's theirs. And we're only here out of the good kindness of their heart. So when we go to vote, and our guy or girl or lady or a man or lady wins, it had to be a cheating. They stole it. These people are crazy. You know how they are, because they didn't challenge other cities. They challenged only Philadelphia during the Donald Trump bullshit. They challenged Philadelphia, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, Detroit. You get what I'm saying, right? It's all black neighborhood or minority. So if 70% of the people in Philadelphia voted for the Democratic Party, they must have been cheating. Forgetting that most black and minorities are a member of the Democratic Party. They vote for the Democrats. That's how we do. Even if we have the same value, like socially, I have certain values of the Republican Party, but I'm not welcomed in the Republican Party. Who I'm going to talk to? Ted Cruz? Josh Hawley? Donald Trump? Who? Margie Taylor Moore? Whatever, for Green? Lauren Boebert? These are all racist idiots. So if I wanted to join the Republican Party, I wouldn't even know where to go. You know what I'm saying? Because the whole idea is it's supposed to be an open party, or the big tent, according to Ronald Reagan. There's no fucking tent. It's a fucking closet, man. You know what I'm saying? So before this election, the Republican was selling bullshit. They didn't have nothing to tell us. Or we got to tell you once the election is over. They asked Mitch McConnell, what's the plan for the Senate? He goes, well, we don't want to talk about it right now until after the election. Really? So you're not going to tell your voters what you have in store for them until you win the election? Okay, now you didn't win. What are you going to do? Nothing. You didn't have anything to combat the Democratic Party. You put the AC on. Because the Democratic Party, at least they have something to talk about. They're talking about health care, student debt forgiveness. They have a lot of programs, extending Medicare. They had the child credit. They had the best program that took down child poverty by 50%. What they did was, the Democrats about 2 years ago, they gave every child $300 a month in the United States. Instead of giving them the tax rates at the end of the year, they give it every month. And that money, if you have 3 children, it's like $900. It's a lot of money for people in West Virginia, in Kentucky, in Alabama, in Mississippi. Notice the states I'm talking about? They're not blue states. These are all poor red states. They need every dollar they can get. And these people were feeding their kids. The Republican Party will not renew it. Republican Party doesn't want to give no money to American children. What happened in the United States is we will give money to war. War? Give $40 billion to Ukraine and fuck the Russians and let's go hurry up. But there's a child hungry in Alabama. Fuck that child. He should have even been born. Send another $5 billion to Israel. Oh. What are you doing? You have to take care of the American people first. This is the issue we have as Americans. We don't take care of each other. You understand? Thank you, Melanie, for not showing up. I'm really, really upset. Okay. Let me show you how the media cheats.
Want both parties.
Okay. This is Chris Wallace. Chris Wallace was on Fox News like for all his life. So he's with the right-wing media. So he brings AOC. AOC is a leftist, or we could call a socialist Democrat who leans real left. And he wants to make a comparison between the extreme right, militia, gun, AR-15, we hate everybody, and the left, free education, free healthcare, free pre-K, free maternity leave. We should take care of our children, child credit, This is the left that represent AOC. But he wants to compare them with the extreme right. The extreme right has nothing to offer. They only have to offer is fucking hate, grievances. It's our country, it's not yours. We don't like you. Let's see. Let's see.
People want both parties to
Okay.
move from the fringes, from the extremes, back to the center.
Okay, he's saying we want the party to move from the fringes to the center. Okay, I'm not all the way to the left. I'm probably somewhere around the center. But you cannot compare the two. You cannot compare them. One has programs and they like people and they are dreamers, and the other one doesn't like anybody. Hold on.
I think a lot of people in this country may say yes, but it's important for us to dig into the substance of what that actually means.
All right.
As someone who is often, I think, characterized as extreme, I, of course, would object to that. I do not believe that I am as extreme in the way that Marjorie Taylor Greene on the Republican side is extreme. The idea that there is an equating of believing in someone who believes in guaranteed universal health care in the United States
Yep.
with someone who believes that undocumented people should incur physical harm
Right.
are somehow in the same level of extreme is something that I would object to.
Thank you. This is one smart lady, man. And the question is fucking not fair. The question is a dumb question. You saw the differences, he said? Somebody who believes in universal health care, while the other side, like the Marjorie Taylor Greene, who believes that illegal immigrants should be fucking shot to death or thrown right over the fence. There's a big difference between the far left in the United States and the extreme right in the United States. It's obvious as day and night. Yeah, fucking I look too. Sorry, man. I look like this. It's the fucking light bulbs in the studio. My apologies. Hold on. We are family. I want to show you this video. Hold on. This is when you believe in bad karma. This guy, let me put it like that so you can all see it. See? Okay, hold on. No, it's not gonna happen like that. Now let's watch this video together, okay? This guy is gonna try to kick the dog. See the dog? Look what happened when you don't mind your business. You see the dog is minding his business. Boom! It broke his leg. I hope that music doesn't come on and let's see that shit again without the sound. We don't see the sound. Hold on. There you go. The dog is minding his own business. Look at that. This asshole, boom! Broke his fucking back. You deserve that shit. That's called bad karma. Okay? Let me see if I have another video for you. I have another video. This is weird shit, man. Oh, this is good. Okay, hold on. Okay. Do you think the tree fought back here? Look at the tree, right? He's cutting the tree, right? Do you think that she said, fuck it, I had enough of this motherfucker? I had enough! They keep on cutting these trees down. I'm the only one left. Look at me. The only one left in the park. And look at this idiot. Hold on. Wait. Boom. Wait. Hold on. Let me slow it down. Watch he gets hit in the head. Boom. Boom! Boom, right in the head, man. This is when you do bad shit to other teams. Anyway, everybody, what's up, man? I don't have, man. Flea's not coming in. And that lady's not coming in. And I feel really upset. I'm upset at you. What's her name? Melody? Is it Melody? Okay. Yeah. Even the light bulbs are upset. Look at it. Even the light bulb in the studio going, what are you doing, Omar? I'm really, really upset, man. All right. Okay, come in. Got it. Okay. Fucking log in, man. Log in. Yeah, man. Yes. 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 Hold on, the light bulb is going crazy, man. Hold on, till free come, I'm gonna get up and fix it. Great. Okay, good one now. Thank God. Look better, right? I don't look too fucking light, man. I don't know why I look like that, man. Hurry up, Free. Where are you? Free! Come on, Free! Hello? Free! Come on, man. How do I take so long, man? These fucking... Sorry, man. You white people are fucking slow. Oh, fuck. Hold on, guys. Yo, Free. Where are you? Come on, man. Waiting for you, man. Anyway, what links, man? Just log in, man. What are you doing, man? Just log in. I need the fucking link. What the shit? You! Free! I'm waiting for Free, man. Sorry, guys. I'm waiting for this guy, man. I'm really upset at the... That's fucked up. If you're not going to come, just let me know you're not going to come. And don't fucking make me get up and get ready for your shit. And I'm really, really upset, man. 20 views. That's all. 9 likes. The fucking guy is fucking slow as a fucking... Great. What? I'm sorry, guys, man. I'm waiting for these people, man, and they fucking nobody's showing up, man. Oh fuck! Yo, Free! Once upon a time, there was love in my life, and I was only loving in the dark. There's nothing I could say. There's nothing I could do. It's total eclipse of the heart. Free. Free. Hello. Yo. Yeah. What you doing, man? Hurry up. Yo, man. Yeah. Hello. You. I'm gonna give him like fucking 2 more minutes. I'm gonna end this shit up, man. I got no time for this shit. You gonna fucking take an hour to get in, man? What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Come in. What's wrong with you? I'll send you the link. You don't log in. Just press on the link on Twitter. He's telling me what's up. Yo. You're free, you there? Hello? Yeah, man, I'm gonna put that shit right on the fucking screen, man. Yeah. Yeah. That shit right on the screen, man. You can't go wrong. Hello? Yo! Look up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You know, I had a fucking whole show prepared for that fucking shit, man. She should have showed up, man. She owed me that fucking at least, man. I mean, I had a whole show ready and nobody showed up. That is fucking crazy. You're free, man. You gonna come in or what? You gonna come in? Oh no. Yo, man. What are you doing, man?
Sorry. I fucked up.
Come on, free man. What are you doing, man? You're an admin. You could log right in. What
I
happened?
screwed up.
Why?
Sorry, I really fucking screwed up because I realized like
Fix the camera. Get up there.
so I realized that no, like because my email is in, I just remembered that I can log in instantly without having to.
Yeah, they
Click
just
on
send you a
the link.
number, right?
I gave them my email. Yeah.
Yeah, they just send you a login number. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Get some videos ready. Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Let me go to the bathroom, man. I'm supposed to have an interview today with some fucking lady here. She didn't show up, man. I'm fucking upset. Talk. Free, you gotta talk.
Yeah. So all right. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. With these latest midterms that have rolled around, I'm pretty sure election day was on Tuesday. I actually didn't. When are the midterms? Tuesday. Yeah, I was right. So on Tuesday, well, not a lot of pollsters, but people and constituents generally thought it would be an absolute bloodbath for the Democrats. What happened was that Republicans thought there would be an absolute red tsunami. I mean, because they had more than enough ammunition to just castigate the Democrats for these past 2 years and leading up to the midterms. And what happened is that Democrats did a lot better than people were expecting. I mean, obviously, it wasn't enough to, retake both chambers of Congress, win the governorships. But, and here's the thing, Democrats actually got out there to vote these midterms and did a lot better than people expected. Now, what happened is that they defied expectations a lot. And what's actually going to happen is, okay, obviously the race in Georgia is going into a runoff, and Arizona and Nevada are still fucking counting the votes, so I don't know what's wrong with them. But the most likely scenario is that obviously Democrats are going to lose the House by a thin margin, but still retain control of the Senate. And what this means is that even if the Senate is split 50-50, okay, we still have the tie-breaking vote. And if we lose a bit in the Senate, Republicans probably won't have, 60 votes to override filibusters. So it's going to be gridlocked again. And that's the best case scenario for Republicans these midterms. What's happening is I think Democrats are scared and they're mobilizing now. And what's happening is that I think people are just unenthused with, Trump's election denial, his hoaxes, all this bullshit. What do you got?
He's the fucking biggest loser. He's the fucking biggest loser. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was the biggest loser these midterms. And because, my fucking God, all his endorsed candidates, who are we talking about? The other guy who ran in Pennsylvania.
Oz.
Yeah, Oz, Mastriano.
Yeah.
Obviously, Warnock's race is going into a not a landslide, a runoff, and
he's
the
gonna
race
lose.
in Arizona is really close. The gubernatorial race in Arizona is really close, and there's obviously a chance the Democrat contender for governor might actually win that. But obviously, Arizona's still counting the votes. So, what this signals to me in the Republican Party is that people are really just detaching from this MAGA rhetoric and moving towards the more, culture warrior sort of neocon style own the libs politics.
Yeah, but go ahead, Freak. It didn't work, Freak. First of all, they went all with the CRT, the critical race theory. It didn't work for them. They went Dr. Seuss, Dr. Mr. Potato Head, Walnut from Scooby Doo. They threw everything out the wall, but they didn't have no policy. They had no issues, and all they had was a stolen election. I think some of the Republicans just got mad about it, because if you see the way they voted, like in Georgia, they split the vote. They would vote for the governor, but would not vote for Herschel Walker, like 200,000 different votes. Same thing all over the in other states. So in other words, is that Trump is gone. He should be gone, because I even see on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, a lot of people are saying it's time to go, because he has nothing to offer to them. All he does is raise money, keeps it, doesn't help the Senate races. It's all about me. I have one video I don't have right now. He said if he wins, he gets takes the credit, but if he loses, it's their fucking fault.
Stolen election.
I should have won. I should have won. I'm the winner.
Deep state.
Fucking loser. Good, man.
Yeah, and I have this sort of inkling in me that says Republicans are deferring to a more not really moderate style, but a more classic style. Culture warrior. This Fox News style politics.
Yeah.
And at least DeSantis has something to offer Republicans.
Because,
he's taken on the wokes. He's banning all this trans crap, CRT. He's going up against whatever the hell Fox News conjures up this election cycle. And pretty much the only thing Trump has to offer was the stolen election crap. I think maybe if he campaigned on, we're going to build the wall, populism, keep illegal immigrants out, all this.
Never build the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has never did anything he says. All he does, he sells them all this fucking snake oil shit. And all
He's a con man.
All these fucking poor yahoos, they go there. Yahoo! They go there. It's like a fucking show. It's like a Barnum Brothers. What's that? The circus. Remember the Barnum? What the fuck was the circus? And they used to travel from. You know how the circus used to travel from town to town, and they watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
They just go for the entertainment, and some of them they don't even fucking probably vote. I'm telling you, I know what his vote is. Are lazy as fuck. And the whole issue here is, this is a fucking opportunity. Excuse my language. This is an opportunity for the Republican Party. Go with DeSantis is another asshole, but at least he's somewhat of a Republican asshole. He's taking a little bit of Trump with this bullshit populism and the way he does his hand and he goes like that. He's imitating old thing Trump. But at the end of the day, he built a coalition in Florida. He took Florida. Florida's fucking ruby red. That's it. And son of a bitch is jealous as fuck in Mar-a-Lago. And everybody, even you saw the Post, the New York Post said he's a loser. The Wall Street Journal says he's a loser. Fox says he's a loser. And these are all owned by Rupert Murdoch, he's the number one fucking cheerleader. So
McEnany, his own fucking press secretary for a while, stabbed him in the back, like live on Fox.
What she said?
She said, like, you know, Trump needs to tone it down, and she says he at least needs to wait, hold off on his, 2024 run announcement because they're losing faith in him. And
I hope he runs.
But yeah, because that's going to spell civil war for the Republican Party.
Yeah, not only that,
probably,
it's going to bring out the Democratic fucking base because everybody is spiteful. They hate him so much. They're going to vote just because they don't like him. Nobody came off with Joe Biden. Joe Biden was like a fucking zombie walking around. He got saved in South Carolina by Clyburn, I think his name was. But nobody came out. But everybody was so upset at the divisiveness of Donald Trump, all the bullshit, all the fuckery, all this cultural war that there needs to be had. And they just said, 81 people came out. And everybody said, we don't believe that 81 million people came out for Joe Biden. No, 81 people came out because they fucking hate Trump. It was a vote against Trump, not a good vote. And Biden's doing okay. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, at least he's holding it down. The country is calm. There's not all that fucking ridiculous of, we got to go to civil war. Down for a civil war. We lost the first one. We're going to lose the second one again. What civil war you don't fuck? All your fucking states are poor as fuck, man. I'm gonna get them all upset, man. We're not gonna have no fans in these red states. But I'm telling the truth.
Yeah.
You're wasting your time. Don't vote your conscience. Even I don't think you guys you're fucking dumb. You should vote your economic interests. What have they done for you?
Because that's what matters, right?
Yeah,
that's what matters.
Yeah,
I mean,
pocket,
and because the Republicans know their positions on, class interests and, fiscal policy are so untenable in 2022. They have to throw out every red herring out there. Whoa, CRT, fucking, fentanyl candy, crime, whatever the fuck. And
saving Christmas. They're going to save Christmas again. Go ahead.
As they've been doing since what?
We're gonna save Christmas from those liberals. We're gonna save the Christmas. I'm gonna start acting crazy because I heard bringing more fans. We gotta save Christmas from those atheist liberals, those godless bastards in the left. They want free healthcare. Yeah, they want free healthcare for the children. Yeah, they want free healthcare and they want free education for people and they want student debt forgiveness. These are evil people. These are the evil people. They are the devil. And are you the saint? You don't want to give a cap on insulin? You voted against a cap on insulin? You son of a bitches. Are you? People don't have no diabetes in Kentucky or what? Good, man.
Well, because
we gotta go crazy. We gotta go crazy for you. We gotta act normal. Okay?
Well, yeah.
I want to hear you make fun of fucking Ben Shapiro later. Yeah, go ahead.
Because let me say something real quick.
Yeah, say it, good.
GOP only exists to maximize wealth inequality, to make the rich even richer, and because people are struggling really bad, even in 2022, and because prices are kind of high, and it's not the best scenario for the working class. So what we've got to do now is play into this populist rhetoric because Republicans have no fucking solutions. They want to privatize Social Security. They want to cut entitlements to Medicaid.
They want to fuck up what's working. They want to fuck up what's working on other people. You know what Social Security does? I'm from a third world country, right? I was born there, and now I'm an American. What Social Security does is it lifts the burden of the children. They don't have to be burdened by their parents when they get old and stay home and take care of them or go into bankruptcy with Medicaid. The state became the guardian of the elderly because they paid for as they work. You pay for Social Security when you work. When I used to work at 15%, I used to pay. So the whole idea is that that's what made America great. No pun intended with fucking Donald Trump. That's what made it great because people did not depend on their children. You get sick, the government take care of you. You have Medicare. I have Medicare because I know how to stroke. I'm gonna be honest. All that shit. I have all that government shit, and The whole idea is, imagine my children right now. They will have to take care of me. They'll have to pay for my medication, whatever, or pay for my what I live and all that stuff. If I fell on the, you know what I'm trying to say here? That's what's so good about it. It's a good program. We have to save that because it gives young American the freedom to go to school, live their dreams, start their family without becoming burdened by their grandparents or their. Am I making sense here or no? Go ahead, Free.
No, you absolutely are.
Yeah.
And okay, Social Security, it's taken from your paycheck. What?
Yeah,
every
yeah.
month or every 2 weeks.
Every
It depends
month.
on how. Yeah. Depends
Every,
on how.
I know every week. What do you mean every month? Every week. I used to be a boss. I used to be a boss. That word. I used to own businesses, and I used to take it from the worker. We took 15%, 7.5% I think was Social Security, and 7.5% was Medicare. They paid into that, and what I do is, as a businessman, I pay 15% on top of that. So the store or the business pays half, and you pay half, and we put it towards your retirement. You understand what I'm saying? So you're actually paying 30% out of your paycheck. You're paying only 15%, and the business paying 15%. So what happened is this it's a good program. Republicans, fuck you. You need it. If you go to down south, I'm sorry, I'm not coming down on my brothers in the south or that shit or the Midwest. There's a lot of people on these programs. They don't even know it's a federal program. If God forbid those check stubs, those medication, those heart medication, they fucking all drop dead in these fucking states. Well, it's time to get a national divorce. What are you gonna divorce them? What are you gonna do? Where? You're gonna become a fucking illegal immigrant in New York. That's what I have to chase those Kentuckians in New York. You gotta get the fuck out of here. You don't belong here. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
No, remember when they were booing Ted Cruz? Yeah, get the fuck out of you, Newark.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. Oh,
I love when we and the right, we share the same hatred for one person. That piece of shit, every time I see his face, it's like the face you want to spit on, just for no reason. You know how you walk around, sometimes you spit on the
He's got a
sidewalk.
very punchable face,
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit. And they boot him, they hit him with the beer bottles. And that's a fucking parade. Everybody's happy. They just won the World Series. I mean, nobody goes there to boo. And the only thing is, he has no pride. He's waving, all that shit. He keeps on showing up. In Yankee Stadium, they didn't do no beer. I bet they fucking cursed the hell out of him when he came to watch the Astros. Get out of here, you fucking piece of shit. You know how New Yorkers start, right? Fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Ted Cruz. Your wife is ugly. He's like, shit, bro. Your wife is ugly. These fucking New Yorkers are fucking nuts.
waving.
Yeah, New Yorkers are fucking nuts. I love New Yorkers, man. They just say, especially in the Bronx. Oh fuck, man. I lived in the Bronx, man. I'm in New York 100%. I love New York.
Yeah.
I think from Florida. That's what the crazies are. You guys are fucking killing people, serial killers, right? I watched those police integration videos. They're all from fucking Florida. You guys are fucking busy killing each other, man. But in New York, New York is like the flavor of America. People, they make fun of New York in New York. But if you live that city life, you love that noise. When you go, get out of the way, man. What are you looking at? Fuck you too. You hear that all day. Somebody trying to cross the street with the cabs. Where are you going, you dumb immigrant? What? I love that shit, man. This is what New York is all about. New York is a beautiful state, man.
Yeah, that's
I've
absolutely
been in Florida.
fantastic.
The last time I was in Florida, I think it was 1999, some shit like that. I went there. I stayed 2 weeks. I stayed there. I went to the beach, where those big those houses are, those buildings, whatever they call.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there. It was in winter. It was New Year. Celebrated there. And they had a parade. I don't know. They had a parade. I don't know if it's called the Rose Bowl or the Red Bowl. I don't know what the fuck it was. That's the kind of parade. Huh?
Yeah, they have those sort of like football parades here.
Yeah, New Year parade. I was there, and I like Florida, but Florida's too long, it's too big, and it's too far away, the houses. In New York, New York is a big state, but all the majority of people live in those 5 boroughs. And you have all the world's scum in there, Arabs, Jews, Italians, Irish, all the shittiest people in the world are there, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the one that should never been there in the first place, and they're all making noise. I used to get up every morning. I used to get up every morning, 4:30. So when I started, working as a youngster, take the train every morning there, and you have to say. And when you get on that train, we didn't have the internet there like now. It is.
Yeah.
You see people like reading. I swear to God, free Chinese newspaper, Spanish, Russian, Everybody got their own fucking paper. Oh, reading that shit in harmony. Nobody hate each other. Nobody's saying, "Oh, look at that Chinese reading a Chinese newspaper." Everybody's trying to get to work, and everybody's afraid that some asshole might come and try to fucking jump them. That's the only thing. Anyway, go ahead for you, man. So the red wave was a fucking dud.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
it's more of a red trickle,
Trickle,
as
it was-
Kyle Kalinske described
Oh,
it. Yeah,
yeah.
they were expecting a tsunami, but I'm glad the Democrats came out
Yeah.
to vote these midterms. So
Yeah.
if you voted Democrat in these midterms, thank you. Obviously, like this is a fucking ruby red state,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be that way.
Yeah.
But I just went out, participate in the democratic process, even though I knew Charlie Crist was going to lose, and so
Florida,
was Val Demings.
They need to work
Go ahead.
they need to work those neighborhoods, because those people in Florida, they came from Venezuela, they came from Cuba. Oh, the Democrats are socialists, they're communists. Shut the fuck up. There's no communism. If you go to those neighborhoods, tell them what kind of programs we have for them, for the poor. The whole issue I have with the Venezuelan is, what's his name? DeSanto fucking used them as fucking mules in a plane and send them to Boston, wherever the fucking.
Yeah, to own the libs,
Yeah, and they was not upset. I mean, all of it was Arabs that he did that shit. We'll all be fucking upset. You know what the problem is? I'm going to be honest with you. The Democrats need to communicate like they did. 63% of the young people voted for the Democrats between the age of 18 and 28. This is fucking great. If you get those young people to vote, you're good. You saw them; they were on those lines in those college towns and all that. Even Texas, better didn't win, but I loved them. I saw that, and I knew that was a Democratic vote, because young people understand that we have to live together as human beings, man. America is for everybody. All that fucking divisiveness did not work. Even the Republicans did not buy it. You see, they voted for Kemp and they voted for that guy, the Attorney General, because they refused to give away the election in Georgia. That's fucking. These are real Republicans, and you have to respect real Republicans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
Good.
this is promising for Democrats because it gives them an entirely new block to campaign with.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Democrats, for some fucking reason, I don't know why they do this, largely campaign in cities, and I think appealing to suburbanite voters because I feel like they are Democrat inclined.
Right.
I feel like if we have populist rhetoric
Right.
directed towards suburbanite voters, because that's
Yes.
where the middle class is, and even the
Yes.
middle class in America is struggling, and we do this for Zoomers, for new generations, for millennials, because that's who's occupying the suburbs.
Yes.
We'll, at the very least, just retain enough control of houses of Congress and possibly even the presidency every fucking time, because I feel like your messaging in campaigns is what's crucial to it, because especially in terms of local elections, I guess House representatives.
Not only that, you see the Democrats were giving away the local election. When Obama was fucking president, they lost 1,000 legislative seats in states. They lost a lot of states, like the governorship. They were paying attention to the federal offices, but they were giving away the store. All politics is fucking local. So you have to get to the community boards. You have to the assemblymen, the councilmen, the state senators, the legislators. You have to give them money. You have to fight for every fucking seat if you want to keep the country sane and not give it away to these crazy motherfuckers again, who try to overthrow the fucking government of the United States. Unbelievable, man. These people actually tried it. And they use all these fucking idiots, all these toothless motherfuckers who were shitting all over the place. I don't know how they're going to rule the country. Anyway, what you got there? Let's see. Come on.
Yeah. And now Republicans are calling, raise the voting age to 21, abolish I don't know what amendment.
Everything is against voting, they'll do it. They don't want people to vote. They don't want fucking democracy, these motherfuckers. Everything that hurt. Well, we should not let people over 65 vote. If they were voting all Democrats, because they see now, so they're not really thinking straight, and they should not be voting. But if they're voting Republican, they should vote until they're 99. This is America, it's free. This is what I'm the kind of person, like, if my side fucks up, I say it. You guys are fucking up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You guys are fucking up. You don't gotta do that shit. But they were not good. But I like, Ben Shapiro said something. He's an asshole. But he said, he starts saying it's the quality of the candidate. There's a movement out there that's starting to move. They're going to be anti-Trump soon. Trump thinks he's going to get dumped soon. That's it.
But yeah.
And they don't want him. If he declares the presidency that he wants to run, that would be the best thing to happen since fucking Wonder Bread. Since Wonder Bread happened, because he would bring out everybody to vote. Listen, I would go out and vote, and I'm from New York, and I usually don't vote because my white neighbors vote the same way I vote, and I'm like, thank you, go vote. We're voting for the same person. Why we should not be on the line? Go ahead, because we're gonna win. But we lost like 4 seats in there. That's what's so hurtful.
Yeah, because okay, so Fox News, Ben Shapiro, The Daily Wire, all these culture war generals that are beholden to the neocon establishment Republicans are really the dominant power base in the Republican Party.
Yeah.
And if they turn on Trump, that'll spell disaster for the Republican Party, except if all of them unite behind DeSantis and then completely drop Trump. For the Republicans, it has to be, a homogenous electorship of either Trump or DeSantis if they want to win. Because if they're divided, the Democrats can more easily, harp on their differences and then at the same time rally in favor of their own candidate and cooperate and, stir all this, pro-working class fervor that'll get them elected.
Yeah.
And it'll honestly be good if Trump wins in 2024 because, Bosch is saying this, Kyle was saying this.
I'm praying.
Sam Cedars' show was saying this.
Yeah.
It will end disastrously for them.
Yes. And listen, they were predicting all this shit that's going to happen. Oh, we're going to it's going to be a red wave. We're going to take over. Even Donald Trump Jr. said a bloodbath. What bloodbath, mother? The election, we haven't even got the results, and he didn't even tweet for another fucking 24 hours. Huh?
Prick their fingers. I don't know if that counts as blood or not.
Yeah, it's a piece of fucking shit. If I put a finger up his ass, that piece of fucking guy. That's the worst family in America. The Trump family. They are fucking looters, they swindlers, they fucking lowlifes. It's not because they, but the way they operate. They will operate even here when they operate in New York. It's all about thievery, cheating on their taxes. Yeah, it's always about cutting corners.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. New Yorkers do that. A lot of New York people do that. But I mean, it's garbage, man. These people are classless. They have no class.
Yeah, I mean, they're swindlers, and I honestly think, at the end of the day, for Trump, even back when he briefly ran in 2000, it was just all an ego trip for him. Because since Trump is a spineless grifter, he was all about this, populist rhetoric in 2016, and then cut protections and qualifications for Medicaid, didn't propose any sort of public option. Cut all these benefits to Social Security. And he just plays on all this rhetoric to get elected at a convenient time.
And he lies.
Yeah, he lies.
He lies without mercy. He lies and he knows he's lying. The people listening, the people in the crowd knows he's lying. The people, the press knows, everybody knows he's lying, and there's no sense of shame. When you lose that fucking thing of sense of shame, you're a worthless fucking piece of shit. Because I would tell a lie, but it'd be like, those little white lies, like, one time I was running and I was playing baseball and I had like 5 home runs in Little League. I didn't even hit a home run league. I was mostly when I was playing baseball, I never hit home runs. I was like a slugger. Always hit the right field. That was my favorite place. Get up, bounce it over the first baseman. Did that shit every fucking time. That's actually telling a lie. You're free. You know what I did today? I hit like 5 home runs. You were at the game. I'm like you were at the game. You're like, come on. Yeah, you did. And you're pretending that I'm telling the truth.
I know that's bullshit.
But everybody's pretending. Everybody knows he's fucking lying. This can't go on, man. The country cannot handle this piece of shit. Watch now. I'm going to make a prediction right here, right now, and here. that DeSantis is going to be the new king of the Republican Party, and Donald Trump is going to get prosecuted, and he's going to get indicted, and he's going to have a lot of fucking issues. Once he loses that civil, because people are angry. When he started shitting on DeSantis, people got mad. I saw that, like the
Ron Sanctimonious. I thought that was so fucking funny.
Yeah, what does that mean?
The sanctimonious, like I think it means deceitful or backhanded. A person that'll stab you in the back or something. Yeah, and if Fox News sees that support for DeSantis is more common in the Democratic Party or the Republican Party and more popular among right wingers in this country, then watch them, praise the January 6th committee for what they're doing, because, watch his connections with Epstein, start to be talked about in right wing media, watch all this fraudulent business behavior be talked about in right wing media, because pretty much Daily Wire, Fox News, The Quartering, all these grifters, in right-wing media, because fundamentally they believe in nothing. They will pivot towards who right-wingers like more. Because in 2016, Trump was a departure from the Bush-era neocon style that the Republican Party was accustomed to. But now that this new guy, this sort of culture warrior guy who's still going to be beneficial to the neocon style that the Republicans are more accustomed with, this culture warrior, right, is going to be at the forefront, and all this populist rhetoric, this stuff that he didn't deliver on,
DeSantis,
they're going to trash that. DeSantis is their new guy, their new golden boy. Yeah.
I wish he would stop that fucking dumb shit, that dumb culture bullshit about, Scooby-Doo, all that shit. I mean, what this proved is that the Republican base, or the Republican vote, the base is no good. 33% is all garbage. That's all Trump rejects. What that told you is the majority, they wanted policy. They wanted something tangible. That's what it's all about. That's why you get the red wave. A lot of people either stayed home, and you could tell by their vote and how they split. In Georgia, they didn't give Herschel Walker their vote like 200,000. He could have won. He didn't need to go. But they said, fuck it, we're not going to deal with this guy. This guy's a piece of shit. In Pennsylvania, that guy who was running for, what's his last name? The crazy guy.
Mastriano?
Yeah, he's always fucking quoting the Bible. Corinthians 2.0. I don't know. Isaiah something. Shut the fuck up.
Blah.
Yeah.
Where's the Bible verse that tells you to shut the fuck up?
Oz,
shut your mouth. It says it right here. See?
Yeah. Oz, in the end, he was a good candidate if he wasn't beholden to Donald Trump, because he started making sense. Like he was like in the middle way candidate, and when he lost, he called right away and conceded. He said, "Yo, congratulations, you won," and that was good. Robert Noy, he fucking blocked me on Twitter.
Oh, was he in favor of Trump?
Yeah, he did that 24-hour stream. I'm about to get out the vote, so I made fun of him on Twitter. I said, fucking Robert Noy did the 24-hour stream for no reason and still lost all Pennsylvania. Fucking blocked, the fucking sensitive piece of shit. What a fucking snowflake. Yo, Rob, no, you're a fucking snowflake, man. I'll debate him. He's not good debate. He debates what is it? Waco. Ruby Ridge. What the fuck is that? I don't know what happened. That's 40 years ago.
Ruby Ridge. I mean, these people are absolutely fucking insane. Rob Noy, for a guy that just talks shit on Twitch all day, purely pejoratively contributes nothing productive to political discourse. For him to block you for making an objective statement about the outcome of these midterms, that they don't hold true to their own values. They're snowflakes. They just crumble when they're defeated. They believe in nothing.
I mean, you can make fun of me. I don't care. I mean, on what do you call it? What is it called on Twitter? That's what it's all about. I don't hate Rob Noy. I donate to his channel. When I get in there, I'll write something. I say, yo. Well, one day he said he's gonna go live in 1 hour. I said, you don't need to go live. Just put your last night's fucking show and just go to sleep. You're gonna repeat the same shit. What about him? What about him? The Clintons? What about? And he got really upset because I know.
Cares about the Clintons. Fuck
Yeah,
'em.
fuck them, man. They have nothing to offer, man. Do you have any videos or anything? Oh yeah.
I was going to talk about Musk. So
Okay, yeah. What's
Going
going
off
on?
of what yeah. So going off of what we said last week about his whole Twitter buyout,
Yeah.
what happened was we predicted that Musk doing all this free speech absolutist nonsense. So I'm gonna make Twitter a free speech platform and everybody can say what they want. All this nonsense.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pull it up on StreamYard eventually. Here, just get
Yeah.
the Chrome tab. What's happening is that
Where are you? Oh,
Twitter is hemorrhaging money, and so precipitously that Elon Musk, just can't get a hold of it. So what he's done is he's fired all the veteran executives at Twitter and just brought in either himself or a few of his yes men, and now it's losing so many money, and so much money. And to counter this, he has introduced this verification badge system. Okay, actually, let me do this. We'll set aside the verification badge system for a bit, and we'll read about how disastrous his business decisions have been for Twitter. Omar, Vosh and our predictions were instantly proven right. Because, hey, you're a businessman. You're a real businessman, unlike that fucking con artist, Elon Musk. You got a business sense, and you know how this shit works, okay? You have got to placate the people who run your business, okay?
Right, they get the hang of it.
Yeah. You got to gain revenue and then pay your employees, all right? So, okay, I'm going to give you the down low on this. Elon Musk says Twitter is losing $4 million each day and that he's willing to try anything he thinks might help the social media platform turn a profit. Anything, how about, make it better for advertisers to be on this platform? Because they don't want to be affiliated with these disgusting far-right politics that they don't believe in.
You saw the first night when we took over, they would say the N-word, the anti-Semitism, they would say all this crap.
Oh yeah, that's spiked. That's spiked.
I tweeted, I said, fucking all the cockroaches out tonight. You know how you, in the kitchen, we don't, when you turn out and all the roaches come out, in the kitchen, and then you got the light, it'll come out, all the roaches.
That's a whole problem here. Like, as soon as I turn the lights off and turn it back on, they're swarming all over the fucking counter.
Yeah, that's what happened on Twitter. I don't have them here, thank God. I used to have them in Brooklyn.
So, first up, Musk's plan to charge Twitter users $7.99 for a blue check mark on their account. The new service has received backlash from a variety of prominent Twitter users, and I have an article for that. We'll get that. We'll get to that. It's already been paused after some accounts used it to impersonate high-profile brands and people. This is so stupid. That's what the verification badge was for, because, okay, socially it was seen as a sort of status symbol of some sorts, but it served an important function in that this is used to positively
free
verify.
was free. That means that's free. When he says something, we know that's free, not somebody saying anything else. Because sometimes you have a president or prime minister, then if he's not verified, you have chaos. You understand what I'm saying? So they should take the ID. I mean, if they all fucking had any brains when they started this shit, 3 days ago, they should ask for IDs. Like Facebook does it, and it's a piece of shit platform. I have to, once in a while, upload my ID to prove who I am. Fucking after 10 years, I've been on the platform. You understand?
Yeah, absolutely.
And everybody did. They had George Washington. They had it. It was funny as fuck.
Yeah.
You gotta tell Americans are the fucking best, man. They're fucking creative, man. They're the crazy shit. Anyway,
America, it's where it's at, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
you see, the problem, he's a businessman. When I used to buy a business, I used to buy small business. They had like 6-7 workers. What I'll do, I don't make any changes when I come in. I will check out everything. Then, like a month or two, then I'll see who's important to the business, like I need. Then I start to let go of the people that they're not. I could replace them with my own people. But if you have like certain people
Yeah.
who who do the buying, the purchasing from these are when you're in the retail business, you need somebody who's a good purchaser. You buy stuff on sale, with the buy in front, so that's what you do. But you don't go in there and start fighting like you fired 4,000 the first 90 minutes. Then you try to rehire them. Then yesterday, I think all the big guys just quit. All the security, holders, everybody just quit. They just resigned and left. And you walk in there with a sink. It's not being an asshole, man. You just spent $44 billion for a $20 billion fucking company. You don't fuck. Good, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure this guy is the
Fucking
smartest
idiots. Father's
businessman.
fucking his stepdaughter, man. These people are fucking inbreds, man. They're from
Yeah,
South Africa.
well, with all
They-
the accusations of leftists are groomers, and this guy, his stepdaughter, which he raised since
had a
she
baby,
was 4.
right? Yeah.
He-
She's 4 years old. Yeah.
like that's so fucking disgusting, dude. That should be illegal, man. Like the simplest answer is that $7.99 per subscriber, roughly 15 million paying users, would generate the $120 million in monthly revenue that Twitter needs to cover its operating losses. $344 million over a recent 3-month period, according to its July earnings report. We were instantly proven right. Our prediction, we're so fucking spot on. And this is an article from when? Today. Yeah, today. After we did that segment on, Musk, with the advertisers pulling out.
Yeah.
And when your business instinct tells you to not do something, don't fucking do it, man. Okay,
Yeah.
there's a reason these platforms have somewhat of a liberal, policy on who can and can't say certain things. Okay, and now he's gonna sell this fucking verification badge. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? What happened to the? When he made the promise of the 5-minute or the 5-minute edit button? Remember that?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like he said, okay, you can actually edit your tweets, but the button will only be available for 5 minutes. Like, what happened to that? And then the promise he made was, okay, well, Twitter's actually going to be a multifunctional app, and you can use it to do everything from, pay your fucking taxes, send money everywhere, e-commerce, shipping, wiping your fucking ass, doing your dishes, He
wants to copy the Chinese company. It's called WeChat. They do everything on the platform. I think if he wants to succeed on the tier thing, he should put like a tier, like 3-tier, like blue, like red or purple. Like blue will get like certain privileges, like they could have longer videos. You understand? Right now you can only 45 seconds, right? I think not even more than that. If you upload it directly to Twitter, or certain things you could do. Then the purple, you could have certain things. Just little gimmicks there. That I'm willing to bet you a lot of people gonna sign up for, especially the idiots. They just want to see that blue the check mark right next to their name. So what the fuck is
trolls imitating people.
They want to be, oh, look at me, I got a blue. Shut the fuck up. Everybody can get it for $8. Now get the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, cuz.
And he tells them. So here's a marketing executive talking about Musk's badge subscription plan, and he says the subscription plan is an absolute disaster. He tells CNBC, when 240 million users have essentially gotten Twitter for free, this is like all of a sudden charging $3 for bread at restaurants that you've gotten free for the last 10 years. Musk's changes to the company's workforce and the experience of using Twitter itself also runs the risk of driving away users and business partners, okay?
Yeah.
We were proven right on this, okay?
Yeah.
This is why, 4chan, sites like 4chan will only have so many advertisers. And if you go on that website, it's all this weird fucking porn and shit and not brands or any typical, business model,
Yeah, is it the old idea, excuse me, the right-wing idiots don't understand that Twitter needs advertisers. And if they start acting stupid and start acting like crazy like they want to do, and start fucking creating chaos for the users, if people leave, he has no business no more. So he has to placate, whatever the word is, for advertising. It has to be a friendly environment. So he has no choice.
Mhm.
He will ban them again. Corporate
Yeah.
America will force him to ban these fucking idiots because they say, okay, you want to deal with fucking Jack, whatever his name is, that's saying that Jews are the whatever, or Arabs or this or that. Okay, you could have him, but you can't have us. So you get to choose. You want this idiot, or you want the 10 million, $20 million spent a year in advertisement on your platform. You understand what I'm saying? So they're gonna keep him straight. They're
Yeah,
gonna keep him straight. They're
absolutely.
gonna keep him straight. Yeah. Because as soon as he got it, he wrote the letter. All
Well, let me get
gonna
this
be
ad out
okay.
of the way.
Yeah. What happened? Why you got good you're not good into internet?
Yeah. No. Oh, the internet's fine. It's just
Yeah.
trying to pull up the headline. So what happened here was that a bunch of parody accounts started popping up on Twitter, and like the phony here's the reading. The phony Schefter page was set up to be identical to the real one. It had the exact same avatar and display name. It also had a blue check mark previously only given to accounts to indicate the person operating it was who they claimed to be. It was only on the account page that users saw a pinned tweet stating, "I am not Adam Schefter. This is a parody account." And when you have all these parody accounts doing all this bullshit,
Yeah.
the whole purpose of that falls apart. Like, so
Chaos.
you've reduced Twitter to absolute nonsense. Okay, nonsense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. What do you think?
I mean, God. Like,
What do you think of the fucking idiot?
once
You think
upon a
Bogus will
time-
lose the election? Huh? You wanna let it go?
Oh,
We gotta
Bogus?
set up some. Okay. Wait a minute. I'll ask you. How is your account on your? It's private. I know you.
Oh.
You get. How many hours you up to? now?
yeah, I've got 772, I think, and
Yeah.
around
what the
1,000
hours?
watch hours, 1,040. You know.
Yeah. If you look at it, just send me because I need to know. Anyway, everything's good, right? You happy with that shit? Mhm.
Yeah.
It's good. You know,
Well,
I want
yeah,
you to make some
'cause-
money instead of fucking putting those nice videos without making any money. Yeah. You know, I was gonna say, what do you think of Lauren Boebert? You think I think she's gonna win, right? I think she's ahead of 1,000 votes
I
right
mean,
now.
That district is a toss-up. Let me see. Colorado District 3. Yeah.
No, she's gonna win. Even the New York Times says, because the last.
Yeah. I think so. Here it is. Let me switch it. So I think she probably will. I mean, even though it's disappointing, that is a pretty firmly red district.
Yeah, but
it's pretty
yeah.
stiffly.
That was
Yeah.
crazy how it was supposed to be an easy win. She was like, no, let's start the ass kissing. And get out of the way. The red wave is coming. Now, fucking 3 days there, you don't even know if you won or not. That's fucking life is fucking up. You understand?
It's
All right then.
So, is that what you wanted to cover for today? Or
Yeah,
you
I'm
want
gonna do.
anything
I'm
else?
gonna set up some videos. I'm really upset. We were supposed to have a guest. Her name is what's her name?
Oh, what's her
Uh,
name?
I put her name. I gotta get out of the fucking description. Melanie, Scarlett. I mean, I had her before and all that stuff.
Scarlet
she lied to me.
Fox. Yeah,
She lied to me. She didn't even fucking write back. That's fucked up shit.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know what she's doing.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe something came up. You never know. Life is fucking crazy, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so we'll see you next week. All right.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Take it easy.
Take care.
All
Yeah,
right.
take it easy.